What is up? Back here, another YouTube video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this one will be my top 5 favorite Becky Lynch matches of all time. Before I share my top 5, would love to know what's your top 5 down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. And yeah, let's get going. Enough jibber jabber. My 5th favorite Becky Lynch match of all time happened at WrestleMania 32, her Mania debut, her versus Charlotte versus Sasha Banks, in a triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship, or the Women's World Championship, whatever you would want to call it. And this one is easily the, in my opinion, best thing about WrestleMania 32, the really, in my opinion, on the main roster for Raw and SmackDown, the game changer, and like seeing the potential in real time of the women's division in WWE. Really cool. Kinda wish that she would have won, but also it makes sense that Charlotte did. But yeah, her WrestleMania debut is one of my all-time favorite Becky Lynch matches. My 4th favorite match of Becky Lynch's career is the first, I think, match I have seen of hers from SummerSlam 2019. Her versus Natalya, again, for the Raw Women's Championship. What was it, like 3.5 years after, and just seeing her character developed in those 3.5 years, really cool. And I might be biased because this is definitely the latest time I've seen Becky Lynch, probably, I think, again, first time that I've ever done so, and it was really good, really solid, really smart way for myself personally to open up the show. Might be a little bit biased in that, and she walked in and out of the biggest party of the summer as champion, and it is one of my all-time favorites. My 3rd favorite Becky Lynch match of all time happened, again, WrestleMania 38 in Dallas, Texas, the second of 2 WrestleManias. Both of them happened either in Dallas or the greater Dallas area, against Bianca Belair. And for myself personally, WrestleMania 38, up and down show for both nights, and this was definitely an up for myself personally. I had relatively high expectations for this match because I know that both women can definitely go in the ring, and they definitely went in the ring, and I've watched it back several times on the Blu-ray version of it, and every time I watch it, I picked up something that I didn't notice the last X amount of times that I watched it. And it's one of those matches where I can either sit back and enjoy wrestling, or I can study, for whatever reason, wrestling, considering I'm not a wrestler. My 2nd favorite Becky Lynch match of her career happened to be the most recent one on this list, her versus Trish Stratus at Payback, and in a steel cage match. And I don't think this one was her first steel cage off the top of my head. I could be wrong about that, but it's one of those matches, again, similar to the WrestleMania 38 match. I can sit back, watch it if I find it on the network, all of that stuff, and like, again, watch a lot of it or turn off my brain and be a fan of. And I remember I did the review for the pay-per-view and thinking, oh, this match is okay. No, it is not. Well, it's okay, but it's like really, really good kind of deal. You can say it's excellent. For myself personally, it's one of my favorite steel cage matches in WWE history from 2004 when I started watching up until nowadays, and it is, again, one of those things where really good steel cage match. I really like Becky Lynch. Trish Stratus is a GOAT, Canadian legend, so I might be biased in this match as well. Easily, without a doubt, my favorite Becky Lynch match, and probably my favorite Charlotte match as well, is from Evolution 2000, and I think it was 2017 or 2018, I forget which year, 2018 I want to say, and it was a last women standing for the Women's Championship. And for myself personally, this is one of those things where, if, I don't know for sure if this makes sense, but if you ask me certain memories I have of certain pay-per-views, I would bring up X, Y, or Z match or moment. This Evolution, the first and so far as of this recording, only all-female WWE pay-per-view, I would bring up this match. And at this time, back in the day, however many years ago, not necessarily the biggest fan of Charlotte. There were other people who liked Becky Lynch more than I did, and just seeing these two go at it again and again and again started to lose that luster. But this one is, again, favorite match in between the two, favorite match featuring either women and whatnot, and it is my favorite match of Becky Lynch's career. So those are my top 5 favorite Becky Lynch matches. Before I forget, feel free to let me know some of your favorite Becky Lynch matches of all time. Would love to know what they are down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. I do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's